Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. Start with the big picture. Yesterday, that is Wednesday, we collapsed back below that 179.30 2.5-year channel top. We closed above it 2 weeks ago and had been and still might be. It is an intra-week development, so the week is not over yet. And if we close Friday at 179.30 or higher, we maintain the integrity, if you will, of that 2 to 3 month buy signal up to 219.64. But as I've been saying all along, I really want to see the NASDAQ 100 and, in this case, the Triple Q, same market really. Triple Q is a derivative of the NASDAQ 100. It is the ETF, tradable ETF, that we monitor and provide analysis just like Nvidia at wickedstocks.com every single day. I've been mentioning how the Triple Q and NASDAQ 100 need to get up and over their own 2.5-year channel top, and you can see how we tested it last week and have fallen away. As far as Triple Q analysis goes, this was considered a short sale opportunity, at least on a near-term basis. It could spill into the longer term, and that would come in Nvidia if we were over the next, say, day or two to close below this significant channel bottom at 169.88. So there's a lot to be sort of broken down here, and I'll just stay on this chart here for a minute or two. 169.88 is our support through the rest of the week. And if we can hold this, there is the decent chance that over the next few days with present volatility, we can spring back and close the week, as I say, at or above 179.30, which is the weekly channel top that we settled above several weeks ago in Nvidia. If we don't close back above 179.30 and stay in the present price area, then I am skewing to the downside. I think then there's a decent chance that in the days or the week to follow that we then do close below 169.88. And so bottom line, it is a settlement below 169.88 that is our clear indicator for likely 3 to 5 week downside continuation to the 149.41 level. And 149.41 is that longer term horizontal channel structure we settled above a couple of months ago that then indicated 179.30, that channel top. And then we closed above that channel top 2 weeks ago, which set up 219.64 as a 2 to 3 month target. So there's a question now whether we can anticipate 219.64. So if you're like a 3 to 5 day swing trader, it kind of breaks down pretty simply. You can buy 169.88, this 4 or 5 month channel bottom, and you can sell or take profits at 179.30. You can sell 179.30 through the rest of the week. I think it has that capability. Now, for the day itself, we do have 178.95. I've coupled it with 179.30. We've got 179.55 on the daily chart. This is an area that can contain buying through the rest of the week. I do want to see us close at or above the 179.30 level on Friday to maintain the integrity of that buy signal. In other words, this would have been just a vicious head fake to the downside, and then we can anticipate upward continuation into the fourth quarter. 219.64 expected within 2 to 3 months, assuming we close tomorrow, Friday, the week itself, at 179.30 or higher. Until then, we are bound to retest 169.88. And that is our support. That is also our clarifying sell signal through September. If we close below 169.88, I give it about 3 to 5 weeks for testing 149.41. 149.41 is once again that base of channel support that we see here. Now, for the day itself, I do have, of course, 172.96. This horizontal channel bottom we spiked below yesterday. We closed above it. It can continue to contain intraday selling pressures, possibly daily selling pressures, above which we can test 176.49 quite easily. That is a former 1 week channel bottom. We closed below, if you recall, on Tuesday and it didn't even test really on Wednesday. It can contain intraday highs. If we push through 176.49, I do think you can anticipate 178.95 to 179.30 intraday. And once again, that is on the daily chart at 179.55. You can round up if you want to here for resistance, but 179.30 is there all week long, and that is the level that if we can close once again tomorrow, the week itself, at or above, we do maintain then 219.64 as a 2 to 3 month target.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and Nvidia, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Try it all free for 5 days. Cancel at any time.
If we close below 179.30 tomorrow, I begin to skew toward anticipating 149.41, which becomes fully clarified once again if we settle below 169.88. But inside of that, day traders, swing traders can make use of these levels, buying 169.88 swing trader, 2 to 3, 3 to 5 day swing trader, anticipating then upward rotation perhaps back to 179.30. I think I've said pretty much all of it. I do want to reemphasize, though, that if we do get the sort of stabilizer effect, a closing at or above 179.30 tomorrow, Friday, anticipating then still 219.64, I will, over the next week or two, want to see the Triple Q and the NASDAQ 100, as I've been saying all along, close above their respective 2.5-year channel tops. And if the Triple Q can do that, I don't see that tomorrow, Friday. It is possible by the end of next week, is quite possible that we close above this structure, and you can see it for free by going to wickedstocks.com and taking advantage of our 5-day free trial. Well, you'll get the Triple Q analysis, the SPY analysis on a daily basis, the 2 stock picks we put out every week. This week we put out a Sunrun, which is a photovoltaic manufacturer, solar company, also Lyft, the competitor with Uber. We put out 2 stock picks this week, both of which are on the precipice of meaningful buy signals that we're expecting at least 20% returns on the underlying stock in the weeks and months to follow. And you can see all the relevant stock picks we put out over the last month or so, as well as our weekly Apple stock, our weekly NASDAQ 100 and S&P 500 analysis. I think I've covered it pretty well. I do want to emphasize one more thing, and that is that if we close today above 176.49, the 179.30 level is likely tomorrow, and that'll be an important day tomorrow. If we can close there or higher, we maintain 219.64 as a 2 to 3 month target. Until then, 149.41 is calling the market, and that becomes a clear-cut objective if we were to close in the coming days below the 169.88 5-month channel bottom. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Friday's NVIDIA report. You have a great day.